Saw her walk in, red heels on fire, turned every cowboy's gaze to desire. She smiled once, that's all it took. 10 hearts gone in just one look. She orders whiskey like it's tea, talks slow but stings like Tennessee. She ain't the kind you take home quick, 'cause trouble boys wears lipstick. Yeah, trouble wears lipstick, moves like sin and hits real quick. She'll dance close, then disappear, leave you drunk on dreams and cheap beer. She don't lie, she just don't warn. She's a wild storm in a southern form. You'll think it's love, but it won't stick, 'cause trouble wears lipstick. She kissed Joe and wrecked his band, took his truck, then ditched the land. Now he sings sad songs at the bar, while she flirts 3 tables far. Yeah, trouble wears lipstick, lace and fire wrapped in slick. She'll lean in close and steal your soul, leave a burn where you ain't whole. You'll chase her fast but lose the race, with nothing left but a red stained face. So count your heart and pray it's thick, 'cause trouble wears lipstick. You can't tame what ain't tied down. She'll ride the wind to another town, but you'll still taste her name each night, like perfume lost in barroom light. Yeah, trouble wears lipstick, a walking song you can't predict. She'll haunt your thoughts, twist your pride, and vanish like a southern tide. She ain't mean, just wild and slick. Don't play the game unless you're quick, 'cause love don't live where she might pick. Trouble wears lipstick, wears lipstick. You left me on a Tuesday night with nothing but your ghost and neon light. My guitar's missing its B string, but I still play like I'm the king. I tried writing songs to make you cry, but the chords were wrong and my beer went dry. Now I'm singing it loud in a smoky dive, just glad to be barely alive. I'm out of tune and over you. My heart's still cracked, but my soul's brand new. You took the dog, I kept the blues, but honey, look, my boots still move. You thought I'd break, but I just bent, turned heartbreak into rent. So here's to love that's overdue. I'm out of tune and over you. My buddies laugh when I hit that flat, but they still cheer when I swing my hat. You haunt the hook, I wreck the rhyme, still smiling through this missing time. I'm out of tune and over you, still off this mess inside. I'm out of tune and over you, still strumming like the lost and true. You're long gone, I'm still in bars, turning pain into drunken stars. I don't need a perfect key, just a song that sets me free. So here I stand, just passing through, out of tune, but over you.
You came riding in like a Saturday storm, boots full of dust and a smile too warm. You said, darling, I don't do slow, but I saddled up, said, let's go.
You wore danger like a denim dress, talk like fire, dance like a mess. You said, cowboy, I don't chase low, but you winked and let your wild heart show.
Hey, love, just one wild rodeo. Hang on tight or you let it go. It bucks, it breaks, it throws you high, but you still climb back, don't ask why. It's bruises, shears, and ringside tears. 8-second stretch across the years. We fall, we fight, and still to show. Hey, love, just one wild rodeo.
You burn my toast and steal the sheets, but your kiss makes my world skip beats. You stomp your heels when we collide, but girl, I love that bumpy ride.
You talk too loud and miss the cues, but you're the one my heart still chooses. You tip your head, then spin me around, but darling, we still ride headstrong. Hey, love, just one wild rodeo, spinning fast with no control.
You bite the dust and rise again like cowboys chasing winds of sin. It's reckless hope and stubborn pride, but I still choose this crazy ride. We bruise, we burn,
Still we grow. Hey, love, just one wild rodeo,
hold me close, then let me go.
but you're the fire I always know.
We ride through storms and afterglow, ain't no straight line in a
Rodeo. Hey, love, just one wild rodeo.
with tangled hearts and boots below. We fight, we kiss, then we restart. Two stubborn fools with one wild heart. So grab the reins, don't let it slow. We're born to ride, we're built to glow. If love's a ride, then let's go pro.
Hey, love, just one wild rodeo.
I walk in like it's tradition. Same old bar, same old mission. Find a stool, face the glow, order up and let it flow. It don't judge and it don't speak, just hums and colors soft and weak. But every night I learn the fact that neon loves nobody back. Neon shines, but it don't feel, can't hold you close, can't make it real. It warms the walnut, heart's gone cracked. No some other better man. Neon shines, but it don't feel. Can't hold you close, can't make it real. It warms a walnut, heart's gone crack. No neon loves nobody back. You lean on it, it don't lean in. It just flickers when you sin. It don't cry or pick up slack. Neon loves nobody back. I keep coming night by night, thinking glow can fix the fight. But love don't live in red and blue, it dies in barroom residue. Neon shines, but it won't stay, just stares down while you fade away. It don't promise, it don't track. Neon loves nobody back. So drink it down and face the black. Neon loves nobody back.
You come in humming, something sweet. I'm off key tapping with two left feet. You roll your eyes, I miss my cue. But darling, somehow I still follow you.
You sing too loud, forget the lines. Start the chorus way too many times. You call it charm, I call it rough. But I still dance when the road gets tough.
We don't always hit the note or ride the rhythm like we wrote, but there's magic in our offbeat crew. 'Cause love ain't always in tune. Love ain't always in tune. Sometimes it's late, sometimes too soon.
We miss the beat,
We bend the line, but still we sing.
still we shine. It's not perfect, smooth or fine,
But baby, it still feels like mine.
even off key.
Under the moon, love ain't always in tune. You break the silence with your jokes. I laugh too hard, then we both choke. You burn the toast, I flood the sink. But we find harmony in how we think.
You like plans, I go with flow. You paint fast, I move slow.
We're chalk and cheese like fiddle and bass, but we still two-stepped in the same old place.
You crash the beat,
I miss the rhyme.
but girl, we still arrive on time.
So let 'em say we're out of tune. They don't hear our kind of mood. Love ain't always in tune. Sometimes it howls, sometimes it croons.
It skips the chord, it jumps the bar.
But still we drive this same old car. It's loud, it's rough, it don't align. But your crazy rhythm still fits mine.
Even wrong notes carry true.
Love ain't always in tune. So here's to messing melody.
And every flaw inside of me.
You take my song, I take your sound. We make the music, not the ground. Love ain't always in tune,
But it sure plays loud when I'm with you.
we clash, we grind, but we don't break. We bend, we shout, and still we mean it. The song we're singing every June, through every verse and old salute. Even broken, we still bloom. Love ain't hand and I'm stoned. You said, darling, didn't we swear last time? And I said, yeah, but lies still rhyme.
You wore that scent I can't forget, same as the night our hearts first met. You laughed and said, this ain't a tune, just barroom promises and cheap perfume. Barroom promises and cheap perfume, where hearts get loud in a lonesome room. We swear we're done and start again, with one slow dance and 2 shots of sin. We say never by the neon bloom, but we're still caught in this old saloon. Barroom promises and cheap perfume. I told myself, don't take that seat, but your eyes lit fire under my feet. You poured me a lie with that sideways grin, and I drank every drop you poured me in.
You look like hurt with a little hope, all cowboy charm and unraveling rope. I said this time, let's not resume, but your kiss still smelled like cheap perfume. Barroom promises and cheap perfume, words that vanish by the afternoon. We swear we're wise and fall too fast, try to rewrite what couldn't last. We say goodbye but make more room for one more lie beneath this moon. Barroom promises and cheap perfume. We both know how this ends, but we're better at breaking than being friends. And as long as this jukebox plays our tune, we'll be singing in shadows and smelling like truth. Barroom promises and cheap perfume, a love too wild, a heart too soon. We dance in smoke, we fade in light, we fall apart about every night. But I take you back like I always do, with nothing left but a worn out tune. Barroom promises and cheap perfume.
We both know how this ends,
But we're better at breaking than being friends.
and as long as this jukebox plays our tune,
We'll be singing in shadows and smelling like truth. Barroom promises and cheap perfume, a love too wild, a heart too soon. We dance in smoke, we fade in light, we fall apart about every night. But I take it back like I always do, with nothing left but a worn out tune. Barroom promises and cheap perfume.
I've seen that glow since I was 10, through the window of a bar my daddy drank in. Mama said it's just a lie, but I knew better by Friday night. It ain't just glass and colored glow, it's where broken hearts go toe to toe, where first love fades and jukebox cries, where every fool gives one more try. Neon ain't just a lie, it's a sign that we survived the night. It holds the hurt, the laugh, the lie, the kiss we stole, the last goodbye. It's flickering truth ever beat the world or outshine myself, but I wake up swinging, boots laced tight, and I give this life one hell of a fight. My truck don't shine, it growls and spits, but it still gets me where life hits. I don't lead the race, but I run it fast, 'cause I ain't first, but I sure ain't last. I ain't first, but I ain't last. I get knocked down, but I bounce back fast. I ain't the star, but I ain't the shame. Still dancing hard in the loser's lane. You can laugh, I'll raise my glass to every stumble that I pass. Yeah, I ain't first, but I ain't last. I've loved and lost and loved again. A few good nights, a lot of amen. I've missed my shot more times than not, but I still show up with all I got. I ain't first, but I ain't last. Still got grit in my hourglass. May not shine in the record books, but I'm still swinging with outlaw looks. So if you're down and feeling trash, remember this, that storm don't last. You ain't first, but you ain't last. They don't cheer for folks like me, no limelight, just gasoline. But we keep going mile by mile, turning scars into country style. No, I ain't first, but I ain't last. I drive my life like it's built to crash. Still playing hard with a busted string, still toasting loud with nothing to bring. So here's to underdogs moving fast. We weren't built to break, just built to last. I ain't first, but I ain't last. Told me love was clean, pure as light and soft as dreams. But hon, I saw truth in your wild grin when you bought me wings and a tonic gin. I got a barroom Bible, page 1 says dance,
Chapter 2 says take a chance.
About losing, 4 is for pain, 5's where you drink to stay sane.
Ain't no choir, no steeple bell, the jukebox truth we know too well.
We're sinners, saints, and borderline liable,
learning life from a barroom Bible. With boots and a busted hat, your gospel's poured in a whiskey vat. But Lord, you hold me when times get rough, and that's more holy than most church stuff.
You testify with sass and spark, and sing like Loretta after dark. Quote old Hank, not chapter and verse, but somehow, girl, you lift my curse. I got a barroom Bible written in scars,
Under beer signs and smoky bars.
it ain't clean and it ain't framed, but every line's got a name.
Ain't no rules we
hesitated on that track. Left my mark on your favorite cup. Guess I wasn't all the way fed up.
You left your lipstick on my goodbye. One last trace where love still lies. That faded print, that crimson curl, still sits heavy in my hollow world. You took your things, but not your cry. You left your lipstick on my goodbye. On goodbye.
I tried to leave clean, shut the door.
But I paused where our shadows wore.
You held your pride, but not your tear. And I left more than I meant to hear. You didn't shout, you didn't plead, just walked away from all we need. But on the mirror, one kiss stayed, a memory I can't wash away.
You left your lipstick on my goodbye, like a truth you couldn't hide. One red whisper, soft but true, saying part of me still misses you.
You took your keys, but not the sky.
You left your lipstick on my goodbye. Maybe it was a sign I meant,
Or maybe love just leaves a scent.
but I see you every time I try to clean that kiss from goodbye. You left your lipstick on my goodbye, and I can't wipe away that white. I still